Time for the Disney list. Take a look at some of the best from across the Walt Disney Company. Today focusing on Walt Disney World, specifically our must-do EPCOT attractions and experiences at Walt Disney World. This comes to us by way of considering things we are going to go out of our way for, our must-do list. So not necessarily the things that might be good for you in terms of like, I don't know, I'm starting my day, where should I go first? No, these are our secrets. These are our must-dos that we go out of our way for to make sure we hit, regardless of whether or not we experience anything else in EPCOT. And today we are ready to chat with Katrina, and she's got a list to start us with. Ooh. EPCOT, what
Good
a beauty.
list. Ooh, what a beauty. Sparkles at day, sparkles at night. Everybody's there. You get to see the world. It's
Countries, nations.
Everywhere.
11 of them. Yeah.
Oh, so many.
So good.
So many beautiful people.
A lot of gluten-free options.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. My chicken nuggets.
Look out.
Get it.
Nothing
It's a
says
little barbecue.
international cuisine quite like them chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
That's right.
So great. I always pre-order as soon as we start walking in. As soon as we park, mobile order.
She's ready.
Chicken nuggets. Anyway, but that's not why we're here. No. We are here for rides.
We are.
And they're going to be good rides.
The best.
Not like garbage rides.
No.
And my list may shock you.
I'm not going to be shocked today.
Or you're going to be like,
I'm going to be stupefied.
That's right.
Thank you.
Okay, so my first one is living with the land.
Oh.
Yeah. So good. You get to live with the land, with plants. You get to learn about it. You get to see the fishes.
Steal cucumbers.
No, you do not steal cucumbers.
you don't
Sorry.
see that.
Okay,
You pay
sorry.
and you go on a tour, and they'll give you a slice of cucumber. And it tastes delicious.
Organic.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
Beautifully sliced
Love that.
on a toothpick. And you go,
What captivates you the most about this attraction?
living with the land is it's just so nice because there's not like that big of a queue. And also it's relaxing. And then you just have time to just kind of like take it in. Because usually you're on the go all the time at Disney World, like boom, 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 or you're like standing in a really long queue where you're just kind of like over it. But then something with living with the land is just when you go on it, you just kind of relax with your loved one.
What's your love? Oh, hi, Tyler.
That's me.
Oh.
And then you just sit there and hold hands, and then you just go and enjoy just this little boat ride.
It's
just really nice.
Little boat ride.
I love it.
To
It's
me-
you learn about stuff, and you get to see it. Is always changing. Every time you go on it, there's always something new.
Yeah.
So it's always it's like even when the last time we went, they put in these like little mini figures of the Imagination building. I forgot what building they put in there, and it's like this tiny little figure, and I missed it because
like
I didn't.
A scale model.
Yeah, like a little baby scale model
How
inside
funny.
between a plant, and you couldn't see it.
That's
and then
great.
only very few people knew about it, and it was like the day we were leaving, I saw it on Twitter, and I'm like, Dada! So
You didn't use your imagination.
I didn't use my imagination. So yeah, but it was great. I love it. It's like so good. It always changes. You always like learn about the plants, and you get to see. And then you always like go by. My favorite part is when you go through and use like the eggplants and the tomatoes and stuff. Like I don't know why, but it's always my favorite spot. And then I always think to myself, if I was a gardener, I would want to do this and like create this beautiful haven for tomatoes and eggplant, or aubergines is what other people call them.
Okay.
And
If you say so.
and it's so great because like tomatoes, when I would pick with my dad, I hated tomatoes because I used to always have to like bend down and pick them up. But how they do it is they like, weave it and they like wind it up, and then it goes over like a little awning.
Yeah.
Hang on.
And I thought it was really cool because then the tomatoes drop and you just walk over and just pick them like this, and it's really fun. So you learn a lot.
You do.
It's great. Anyway, my second one is also a really good one.
In your opinion.
In my opinion, the Grand Fiesta Tour in Mexico.
Oh, yeah.
I love it. It's so fun because like when you head into EPCOT and you go to World Showcase, you don't walk to the right.
Nobody walks
You
to the
walk
right.
to the left.
You walk to the left.
You grab a taco.
That's how you started.
And because there's always like some kind of food festival going on, and Mexico always has like the best food.
It's true.
It's fact. And so you grab a taco, you go into Mexico Pavilion, air conditioning, grab a margarita, finish it, and then you go on a nice little boat tour and digest. And then you get to have fun, and you get to see Donald just causing problems.
Racing
Like
through
always.
Mexico. Yeah.
Causing problems as usual, but it's always really fun. I don't know
One of my
why, but
faves,
it's just
too.
always
It's great.
something about it that just, I think it was just like, I think the first time we went on, it was like pouring rain when we went to Epcot. And so that was like our first kind of like away trip together. And so we were like in Mexico for like hours. And so we just rode that ride like multiple times and like went to Cava del Tequila. And it was great.
Yeah.
I think that's why I have like sentimental value
Sure.
towards it, but I love that ride.
So it's a
That's-
must-do.
It's, yeah, it's underappreciated.
That's my favorite experience at Epcot, Cava del Tequila.
Yeah.
This guy, that's a ride, all
I'm
right.
gonna say, what a
Gee,
ride.
what a ride.
good
Especially
stuff.
when you get the
That's a
tequila
21
flight.
and older experience, Tyler. We should state that. It's a 21 and older experience.
Yeah,
I mean, it doesn't have to be. You know, you can also get soda there
it's true.
and chips
Oh.
and guac.
And guac and cheese queso.
I've actually had the chips and guac with you. It was lovely.
It's true.
It was a great time. Can I just
What
say your
is it?
shot? You look like a weatherman right now. I don't
You
know.
do.
It's
Yeah,
like,
it's
th-
true.
something about this shot.
The camera's mounted on a railing, and I can't really hop in the water, and I don't think
Of course you
straddling
can.
it would be. Would,
Is there a warm front coming in?
yeah, it's called Florida. It's all warm front.
Yeah, it's a
Only
humid
time
front.
there's no warm front is when it's a hurricane front.
Oh no.
Back to you at the studio, Bob.
Definitely not my favorite. Is that hurricane? And I'm sure you got one more on your
I
list.
do.
Katrina.
I have
Yeah.
one more, and that's Frozen. Do you see a theme here going on?
A lot of boats.
Yeah.
All the boats, every boat.
Let's put this girl on a boat.
rides. I didn't really think about it.
Surprised you didn't say the friendships.
Yeah, the boats.
Going across the lagoon.
That's true.
So
True.
sweet.
Yeah.
I've only ridden them once. I think it's just a waste of time.
Well,
I walk
There's
really
that.
fast, so I just go woo. Anyway, but I love Frozen. It's always good fun. So you just go, you hang out, and it's like, you know.
great technology.
Let it
Yeah,
go.
you just let it go. Great
Just let it go.
technology. You get to see like sides of faces, and there's like separation, and you always just wonder like, why did they do this? Anyway, but it's great. I like it.
Advanced.
It's always fun.
That's right. So all the boat rides.
All the boat
for Katrina
rides.
are her must-dos,
Yeah,
it sounds
we don't
like.
have enough here on this side,
I
so
wish there were.
I like them. They're refreshing.
I'm a fan of the boat rides too. Garrett, you are in Epcot right now.
Yeah.
What are your must-dos anytime you visit the park?
Now, number one must do, I gotta do Cosmic Rewind. I talked about it a little bit earlier, but Cosmic Rewind is a spectacular attraction. It's a coaster unlike any other coaster I've ever been on, where you launch backwards. Spoiler alert, but you launch backwards, and that is quite something, because usually when it comes to G-forces, you want to go forward so that your head is, not getting thrown around. And this one, they're like, haha, forget you, Sir Isaac Newton. We're going to create our own physics class. And Cosmic Rewind is awesome. No two rides, I think, are ever the same, really, because there's different music experiences that happen while you're on the ride. Like, you could get a different song, and every time I go on it, I see something new that I didn't notice before. It's a massive building. If you ever walked in, they used a lot of good paint, but you can still notice the giant warehouse where the ride takes place. So Cosmic Rewind is my number one, and if you don't get a chance to do it, you got to try it. But if you're motion sickness prone, be wary, and then at the end you can check out the gift shop and buy some cool merch.
I wanted to say, like, I feel like it's the best ride Imagineering has come up with in years and years. So it's
Until I go on the Shanghai Pirates, I'm gonna have to agree with it, because
that's
nothing
probably
quite
pretty
like
cool
it.
too.
Yeah, like Rise of Resistance is also impressive, but yeah, Cosmic Rewind and how it's not just like wild spinning like Primeval Whirl, which was the best, most fun thing you could do. Cosmic Rewind is definitely special for me.
Yeah.
Amen to that. What else you got on your list? I definitely rank that as one of my tops now too.
Yeah. My number two, it's got to be. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
So ready.
I'm doing Living with the Land.
Yeah.
I love this attraction. Oh no, I really, really do. I was gonna wait until the end, but the moment Katrina said it, I was like, I have to say it too, because if I say it right away, if I say it too late, I forgot about it. So I'm putting it right in the middle. Living with the Land is such a fun ride. It's cool. It's relaxing. And the holiday season, they do special lighting and special little decorations, and it's a ride where the music's iconic. The queue is a fast queue, and you can just sit back, relax, and you learn stuff. It's educational. It's what Walt wanted for the theme parks, and that you're learning something new. You give an appreciation for how farming and agriculture, how it actually works, because you just go to the store, pick something up. No, here you can show how it's going, and they use actually the lettuce and all the ingredients here in the park. And I love the attractions. My favorite part is actually when you see the sturgeon and you see all the fish and the shrimp and all. I think that's really cool. And seeing the banana is always nice. But please do not hop out of your vehicle. That is frowned upon.
But I just want a cucumber.
You can get one at Publix.
Okay. You got me there.
He's a fish
You can
tank
get one at
kind of guy.
Publix.
I like the little tomato girl too. She's cute.
Yeah.
Oh, the tomato girl is cool. I like how sometimes they'll have the watermelon in the shape of Mickey Mouse's head. I'm like, how do they do that?
That's
How do
cool.
they do it?
Plastic.
It's magic.
How do they do it?
And a little bit of having a degree in agriculture, I imagine.
True creativity.
And my third attraction, it's relatively new, but I love it, and it is Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. I think it is so cute and fun, and I love that they kept it authentic to the one at Disneyland Paris because they still have it in French. It's not just all English. They keep it French, and it's really cool because Ratatouille is probably my favorite Pixar film. I love it. It's so zany. Like you shrink down to the size of a rat, you get to run around a kitchen, and they use all the old classic dark ride tricks of like, hey, we're gonna make you look this way. We're gonna shoot tints and smells and use special effects. And when you get, when you hop in that oven, you're not ready for that heat. You're not ready for that. So
Not at all.
Remy's Ratatouille Adventure.
Yeah. Don't need that in
I wish
Florida.
they went- Yeah. You can just experience the heat outside, but this heat's a little bit different. When
As
your
they
mouse
say,
or
Garrett,
my-
if you can't take the heat, get out of the kitchen.
It's get out of the kitchen. I thought it was hop in the frying pan and wait for the butter.
Jump out of the oven, I think is
Jump
the
out of the
other
oven.
caveat to that.
Okay, I'll remember that for next time.
Now you know.
But yeah, Remy's Ratatouille Adventure is quite amazing. It took a while for them to build it, even though it's a carbon copy of the one in Paris. But hey, whatever works. It's a nice little area in the back of the France Pavilion, and it's fun for everyone. It's fun for kids, fun for adults. I love it every time, and it's a trackless ride system. So yeah,
and if you
Disney's
were to say
up in
that name of the attraction in French, what would it sound like?
Remy Ratatouille totalement tout de Remy.
Wow.
See, look at that. I was waiting for that. Thank you.
You're
I
welcome.
may have majored in French, but I actually didn't. I majored in communication. I'm pretty bad at that too. Yeah.
You said it.
Oh, wait, sorry. L'aventure totalement tout de Remy. It's Remy's totally zany adventure in French, but it sounds really, really cool. When you
Ladies,
kind of
he's
pronounce it like
taken.
He's taken.
He's engaged. He's getting married.
There's
Back
a ring
off.
on that.
It's
Sorry.
true.
Thank you
I'm
to
gonna be-
Tyler.
It's true.
There's still time.
We're gonna be stuck on a ship with this guy. I'm looking forward to it.
It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
If we don't get thrown overboard first.
Oh, I hope not.
A Disney
I hope
Wish
not either.
cruise together.
The Disney Wish, yeah.
Nothing like it. Well, thank you for sharing your must-do Epcot attractions and experiences. We got the boat ride princess over here, and we've got a little of everything
Yeah.
guy over here. So there's that,
And the tequila over here.
and the bar right there. Yeah, there it is. Well, we want to know from you, what are some of your must-dos when it comes to Epcot specifically? You go out of your way for it. You have to do it anytime you go into that park. You let us know in the comments.
To all who come to this happy place, welcome.